Okay, we're trying this one more time. That's it. This is it. We're going to try one more time. This time we're using the cell phone hotspot, right? We're using the Verizon Wireless Google Pixel hotspot to run the live stream to YouTube and to Facebook because the hotel Wi-Fi, this fancy hotel that I'm at, doesn't have enough juice. It has taken me an hour and a half just to load little clips, and I haven't even done it. I didn't even do a bunch of clips. It took me an hour and a half to load little clips for today's episode. Like normally I do like 40 clips. Today's got like 15. Normally I can do it in like 20 minutes. It took an hour and a half to do it today. Crazy, right? But I did get time before I dove into all of this. I did get time to grab my Morning 5 planner, do my Morning 5 just like always, and I opened it up. And when I opened it up, there's a quote. There's always a quote at the top of every page. I don't think you can see that there. But there's a quote at the top of every page of the Morning 5 planner. That quote is submitted by actual members of this community. And the quote today, oh, that was scary. The quote today said, embrace change. That's it, just two little words, embrace change. And I love it because here we are in this week, we're in a series called Innovation, a series all about innovation, right? Innovation matters. And then the quote that's in the planner that was submitted a year ago says, embrace change, right in the middle of that series on Innovation Matters. I just love how that always works. So I looked it up this morning. I was like, well, what does embrace actually mean? What is the definition of the word embrace? When you look up the definition of the word embrace, it says to hold someone closely in one's arms, especially as a sign of affection. We know that. But then it also says accept or support a belief, a theory, or change. And here's where it gets really powerful. It says willingly and enthusiastically. As a verb, accept or support a belief, theory, or change willingly and enthusiastically. It also says it as a noun, an act of accepting or supporting something willingly or enthusiastically. Like it's supposed to be a celebration. Like we're supposed to be excited for change. We're supposed to be like, yeah, let's go, let's change, right? Like, woohoo, I'm Jack, let's go. See, you notice it doesn't say just go through change. It doesn't say just experience change. It doesn't say just accept that things are changing. No, that's not what it says. It says willingly and enthusiastically. So try playing that game. I want you to try playing that game in your life where you're willingly and enthusiastically changing. Willingly and enthusiastically experiencing change. Willingly and enthusiastically supporting this thing called change. Let's not go through it. Let's grow through it.
And welcome to Rise and Grind Live. Unlock your full potential with the power of daily motivation, education, inspiration with your host, Glenn Lundy, a husband to one, father to 8, global motivational speaker, and the author of The Morning 5.
I'm Heather Parody, former therapist turned online entrepreneur and wannabe comedian.
Celebrity interviews, transformational information, and a massive community around the #1 morning show in the world. It's 5:30 a.m. and it's time to rise and grind.
Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Dude, today is Tuesday. That's right, today is Tuesday. Normally Taco Tuesday, where I would go to my parents' house on a Tuesday, so it's normally Taco Tuesday. However, I am in San Antonio, so no Taco Tuesday for me tonight. However, San Antonio is supposedly known for really good tacos, so I might need to go grab. They won't be the tacos that my dad makes, but I might need to go grab some tacos. That's actually a good idea. But today is Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. What's crazy is today is the very first and the very last time it will ever be Tuesday, October 24th, 2023. So I want to make sure we make the absolute most, and I do mean the absolute most, of this absolutely incredible, incredible day. Listen, I'm coming to you live from San Antonio. That's right. I'm coming to you live from San Antonio, Texas. Home of the Alamo. Did you know that? Did you know that the Alamo is right here in San Antonio? Right? So this is the home of the Alamo. This is also the home of the San Antonio Spurs. They won't let me use like NBA images or whatever, copyright stuff. So there you go. There's your San Antonio Spurs, right? It's the home of the San Antonio Spurs. It's also one of the oldest cities in the USA. I don't know if you knew this or not. One of the oldest cities in the USA. In 1691, over 330 years ago, Spanish missionaries named and claimed this area that is now a place where 1.3 million people live, work, raise their families, all in this city, right? That is built around a river. The epicenter of this city is a river, right? Like the whole thing is built around this river in the middle of it. And around that river, they built something called a river walk, right? So it's 2.5 miles of man-made river, basically. They put the shores on it, like think like, Venice, right? Like all these stores and housings and so on and so forth is right along the water. So it's 2.5 miles on the river walk, completely designed. And the reason that they built this originally was there was a big flood. There was a big flood that killed 50 people. So they're like, man, how do we avoid this in the future? And so they embraced change enthusiastically and willingly and got innovative and figured out an innovative way that they could basically shape and push the river where they wanted it to go, build the city on top of it, so that in the future, which did happen, when there's a big storm, a big flood, whatever, it reduced the damage from it, right? Pretty cool. Super, super innovative place. They built a dam, they built bridges, they built canals, all of these things. And basically it ties together like over 2,000 acres. If you've never been out here, it's absolutely beautiful. They've tied together over 2,000 acres of land by this river. It's really, really, really fascinating. And now there's like, around the Riverwalk, there's parades, there's events, there's concerts, there's shops, there's bars, like you name it, right? Like it's both beautiful and functional and ultimately saved lives. So San Antonio, though it is one of the oldest, right? Though it's one of the oldest cities in America, embraced change and continues to do so, and so its residents and visitors like me get to enjoy it. How cool is that? Super, super cool. You're gonna hear an echo on that. Oh my goodness! Dude, that's the music we got for you today. A little country music from San Antonio, because we're here in Texas. For those of you that know, those of you that don't know, this is the part of the show where I need you to hit that share button. That's right, I need you to hit that share button, because I believe if we can change the way people start their day, it'll make a massive impact on this planet. I truly believe that. And sometimes all it takes to change the way somebody starts their day is for you to hit that share button. Make sure you tag some friends up in here as well. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. I do see Ken Cook is with us this morning. Great to see Mr. Cook. I also see the Queen, Renee Nora is in the building as well. There's Renee Hayes is up in here as well. I see Mary Lynn Wilkin. What's up, Mary Lynn Wilkin? I'm super glad that you are here. And my phone is freaking out. There it is. Vicki Everett, Melvin Rodriguez. Thanks for being here. Don Sandy is in the building as well. How you doing, Archie? I'm so glad you're here. Richard Bruce. Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday, Richard. Great to see you, man. I see Eddie Rodriguez is in the building. Wendy Reeves, what's up? I'm glad you're here. Becky Buckle is here as well. And Maylin Wilkin says she loves country, so she ain't mad at me. But she's probably the only one that ain't mad at me. I know how the rest of y'all are. On that note, let's continue today's episode of Hashtag Rise and Grind.
Our bodies may be limited, but it's our spirit that's unstoppable. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. The defiant human spirit